Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick introduction for the next audiobook I'll be uploading. It will be another Jean-Henri Fabre book. So I just finished uploading the final chapters and then the compilation for Fabre's Book of Insects, which, if you haven't listened to or read, it's an extremely good natural history book. These are not really what we would, in modern times consider scientific texts, but they're extremely important historically, and they're really good at and kind of anthropomorphizing insects and other arthropods and describing the way that they live their lives in very good detail. And he's a very good storyteller. So I encourage you all to listen to those books. Download the compilation if you want to listen to it while you're driving or anything like that. Or each individual chapter is available if you want to do it piecemeal. The next book that I will be uploading will be the chapters from The Life of the Scorpion. This is another Fabre book from published in 1923 after his death. And it's primarily about the Languedocian scorpion, which is the scorpion you see here. In modern times, this scorpion is the scientific name is Buthus occitanus, and it's a scorpion found throughout southern Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. And it's quite dangerous in some of its range, not so much in the European range, although it is quite painful. But in the African variants of this are quite deadly. Again, it's the same sort of style of naturalism, describing the life of the scorpions, how they go about their business, and how they actually live their day-to-day existence. And it's very, very interesting. The first chapter I'll be putting up with this introduction, and I'll be getting these chapters up as fast as I can. Again, I encourage you to read it if you are interested in sort of the history of entomology and where the science comes from, where it's been, and also naturalism. And in modern day biology and science, we don't spend very much time approaching things through a naturalistic outlook, being more focused on individual topics, individual systems. Researchers focus on very, very minute things frequently. Modern entomologists frequently only know one or two systems of insects, usually agricultural systems, and then they don't pay much attention to other goings on in the entomological world, which I think is a big shame. Um, so this is a more holistic approach. It's everything that the insect does, where it lives, all of its habits, its descriptions and taxonomy, and all things like that. It's a much more the naturalistic approach is much more holistic. It deals with an individual arthropod and also all of the things it comes into contact with on a daily basis or the course of its life. And I very much encourage this sort of mindset, and I hope you enjoy this book.